but this issue about teenage pregnancies in the Upper West region is quite worrying. The fact that you're having some nearly 700 girls, teenagers, getting pregnant because of the long COVID break, and the fact that they couldn't be in school, and now they're back in school, and lots of them that pregnant. Let's go back to that story. We'll be back hopefully with Rafiq Salam in a bit.
Chilling account of a single night stand of 17-year-old junior high school one student that made her to drop out of school.
He wasn't even my boyfriend. He forced me, and that was my first time too. So we tried our best, but she did not accept it. So by now I'm staying in my father's house, and he's taking good care of me. Everything that I need, he will give it to me. So by now, God willing, next month maybe either I can deliver or not, by the grace of God.
Ever since she became pregnant 8 months ago, her father has been on the heels on the man to own up the pregnancy and take full responsibility, but he wouldn't budge.
4 months pregnant before I was in the school, but when I got 5 months pregnant, then I left the school. So I came back and I sit at home. Now it's 8 months now. I left school. So the boy that I heard him gets pregnant, he told me that he's not the one. So finally my father accepted, and he's helping me to buy everything that I will need for the hospital and the baby's things and everything that we need for the pregnancy now.
Another is a 17-year-old who dropped out of school at junior high school too.
The first time I was in a Form 2 and I got the pregnant. So my parents didn't have money to take care of me, and I got pregnant with one man. So I didn't go to school again.
The duo is part of 100 girls from Isa, Fiang, Bure, and Wohu who dropped out of school. With support from Life Again, a non-governmental organization, they are ready to be back at school, though with more responsibilities. The Upper West Region's Directorate of the Ghana Education Service pegged the number of girls who returned to school pregnant at nearly 700. Juxtaposing figures from the Ghana Health Service, Chief Executive Officer of Life Again, Saudoto Mohammed, kept the numbers in the region higher than the one reported by the Ghana Education Service.
Last year, COVID hit us, and we saw that a lot of girls became pregnant. According to statistics, we have about 110,000 girls between the ages of 10 to 19 years who became pregnant, and most of these girls dropped out of school. In the Upper West region here, we have close to 4,000 girls, and for me, I believe this is even a reduced figure, because these are figures, or these are girls who have visited the facilities, health facilities.
Right, so that's the story of the rise in teenage pregnancies in the Upper West region. Rafiq has rejoined us. So Rafiq, you're trying to make some meaning to what is happening in the region.
I'm saying that the people of the Upper West region are really shocked about the numbers that have been churned out by the Ghana Health Services regarding the number of teens that were pregnant number a little below 5,000. And also in the case of the Ghana Education Service, they are saying that close to 700 of these teen mothers returned to school after COVID. And so the situation is really worrying for the people right here. But I was trying to say that there's a big question mark here, which needs to be answered. Are we saying that, if we are saying that these teen mothers, this 700, nearly 700 girls became pregnant during this short bit of COVID, so clearly means that, are we suggesting that the school or the teachers are better managers of our teens than our homes? That's the question that people are putting out there, because if you have these teens become pregnant this short period when they were not at school, but they were at home, are we saying that there's lack of parental irresponsibility? And so many people in the upper West Region, yes, though they blame somewhere the break or uh, the break in the education system, but they are also blaming parents as well, because they think that it isn't the best. Here in the Upper West region, if you even listen carefully to some of the teen mothers, they are saying that yes, their parents couldn't take care of them because no, what do you call it, free food at their various schools, at their various homes, because they used to go for this school feeding and they used to take this food. Now they're at home, there's no food, and they have no other option than to go to these men who will really give them to part something out with them. And so it's really worrying. And so people in the Upper West region, they are not really enthused about those figures that have been churned out by the Ghana Health Service. But partly they are also what they also would like parents to take a greater part of the blame.
All right, thank you very much, Rafiq. And yes, we'd expect parents to be a bit more responsible when it comes to their children. But yes, there's also the case of poverty. And if the parents are unable to fend for their kids, then the kids also tend to find time to, follow or take up these baits that come with them. But Rafiq, earlier in the week, your wife celebrated her birthday and you wrote a really lovely piece of message for her, and everybody else thinks that you're one of the most romantic correspondents in this country. So congratulations to you, and our regards to your wife, Princess.
Grateful. The princess is also very grateful to the Joy News team for what you have been able to put up, because she's part of me and also part of the report that we do. Sometimes we do voice in here, and so some of the voices, some of the stories that we do that has to deal with women, and she has to do that part bit for us. So she's also very grateful.
All right, so Mr. Romantic, enjoy your weekend.
Thank you, very grateful.
All right, and there's some more happy birthdays or birthday dedications to do. The happy birthday to you, Daveta Opoku from Daddy Wafa Small and Mama Asabia. And then today's COP Yagi Akuriba's 60th birthday. He's the Director General for the National Patrol Directorate of the Ghana Police Service, and he is retiring today. All right, so as you retire from the police service, we want to thank you. We want to thank God for having seen you through this journey. We love and cherish you so much. And this is from your lovely wife, Mrs. Evelyn Damesi Yagi of Summer Spring Restaurant, Akose. And we also have Kofi Sian, our Eastern Regional Correspondent, to bring us up to speed with what is happening in the region. Or rather, it's Kofi Sian's birthday, apparently. Okay, so happy birthday to you, Kofi Sian. We're expecting you to join us to give us an update on the weather situation, but that's all good. And then we have another dedication, this time Benedicta Yayura Kofi. It's also your birthday. So yes, we have quite a number of birthdays, and we've put together a nice song. I hope it's not ABBA, because we have other artists. So Abrantie Abwaje, it's also your birthday. Enjoy the song. Also, Samantha Laye and Jennifer Cosmos. Enjoy.